April here with Mo Girl Outside. We are going to check out a campground that is on freecampsites.net, and it is in Forsyth, Missouri, called Shadow Rock Park. And although it is listed on freecampsite.net, oh, there's the old something lane rock lodge. It's like all deserted, but it's been here since I was a little girl. Anyways, we're going to check out the Shadow Rock Park campground, an RV park. Oh gosh, wonder what that is. Anyway, come along with me. Like I said, on freecampsites.net, it shows that it is actually a paid campground. A lot of times this campground is underwater. Right now it's not, and as you can see, people are out fishing. People are out enjoying this awesome Sunday afternoon at the Shadow Rock Park. This is in Forsyth, Missouri, not very far from where I live, not very far from Branson. So we are going to check it out. Okay, and Bendy's going to be antisocial, which means I'm going to have to put up the window just a smidgen. Okay, so here we go. Now this is the side where we got the tennis courts and the basketball courts and the playground. People do fish off the bank here. You can launch your boat and fish, you know, in your boat over here. Just having some memories from being a kid and coming here and swimming. We used to do that all the time. We'd come here and swim. And we'd swim right down there. And then that lower bridge right there, which is almost always underwater, we climb up on it and we jump. We jump into the water. Okay, here's the camping fees. Let's check this out. All right. We have... Okay, so this is on freecampsites.net as a paid site. Tent site, no electric or water per tent, $12. Electric and water site is $14. Water, electric, sewer 1, 2 through 8 is $18 a night. Campground open April 1st through November 1st. Group rates available. So this would maybe be a good place. Of course, you see notice at the top, they're located within the floodplain of the White River. Beware of changing water levels. And there are vault toilets here, a lot of little picnic tables, pavilions. So we're going to drive through the campground and check it out. I wanted to see here, pets must be unleashed. Okay, good deal. All right, so we're going to drive through here. Right over here is a boat launch, and the reason why we're just going to go ahead and drive through here, this is a rather extensive campground. Lots of picnic tables. I guess these are the little hosts, whatever you call them. So we got our little, and you have to pay there with the host, but we're not going to do that right now. We're just driving through. So you got a lot of neat little places. Oh, looks like we got us a car camper. So look at all these little spots right here, right on Lake Taneycomo, or actually this would be Beaver, I think. Oh gosh, I can't remember, guys. So yeah, it looks like we got us a little car camper here from Florida. That means they probably sleep in their car. And oh dang it, so the campground ends here, so it's just this part of the campground that opens. So we're going to turn around. There are other camping sites down there. I saw somebody earlier riding a bicycle, but that's all we're going to do. So we're not going to disobey any rules just because I don't want to set up on bad terms. I haven't even camped here yet. So, I mean, yeah, this would be an okay little place to camp, I suppose. You got your pavilions, you got your fire pits. I guess you got fire pits. You got a horseshoe thing there. Oh, I don't know. If you can't have a fire pit, that stinks. I didn't read that on the thing, if it said that or not. I'm not seeing any fire pit rules or rings. I see one big fire pit in the middle of the camp. There might be another one over there. So anyway, yeah, this is Shadow Rock Park. And we're going to go to another site here not too far. I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, this is the other side of Shoals Lake where we were at. I couldn't remember the name, but I got it right now. This is called River Run Public Use Area. It is not on freecampsites.net as well, but I would think that is connected to Shadow Rock Lake. There are some campsites over here. So we're going to check it out. I've never been down here either. Still over in Forsyth, Missouri. So here we go. Let's check it out. Pets on a leash, River Run Park, Shoals Lake, no firearms, street legal vehicles only, no firearms, no hunting. Okay. All campsites are 100% reservable and must be reserved before occupying. Do not occupy a site without a reservation. Reserve your site at www.recreation.gov or 8877-444-6777. So, yes, this is a paid site, but we're still going to check it out. Okay? Just because nobody is ever here. And it's a decent site, guys. I mean, the only thing is, like I said before, it does flood. This time last year, all of this was underwater. So, spring season, I'm shocked that it's actually out of the water. I mean, I have seen these little pavilion things completely covered by water before over here at Forsyth. There's that bridge across the way over there. That's the one I told you is usually underwater. So what's it tell you? Okay, we got sites over here. Oh yeah, they've got little fire pits, fire rings, this and that. No shade right there. Here's this side over here. Same situation. It's the fire ring with the little grill on it. Keep in mind, again, this has been underwater. So it's probably going to be pretty cruddy looking, and not a lot of people camp down here. I did see one camper. We'll have to check out and see what the rate is for this site. Okay, go up that way. I think we're just going to keep on going this way though. Check it on out. There's this bridge over there again. Now this water, I'm not sure how cold it is, but it came from, there's a dam, low water dam. I think it's a low water, I don't know what you call them, that switches the rivers over from Taneycomo to Bull Shoals, and that's what this side of the dam is here. Mindy is trying to get my chips. So, people just come here and park their cars. It's a campsite, and then they fish. That's kind of cool. It's a cute idea. Okay, coming up around here, let's see where we go. Yeah, this is a rather extensive park too. None of this one is closed, so let's check it. Okay, let's go on down this way and see where it goes. Keeps going, so I mean, why not? Check it out. So I'm kind of hoping that if we keep on going along the river here, or the lake is what it is, that we'll be able to catch a sight of the dam that I was telling you about. So we'll see here in just a minute. I'm gonna shut this off, focus on my driving, and we'll be there in a second. Oh wait, let's see what this is. I would hate to turn it off and come around the corner. I see something up just ahead here, and this might be it. Now, whether the water's running or not, how fast it's running, what it looks like, we'll check it out. Or if it's just at lake level, we'll check here. It's not a rough road at all. It's pretty decent little. I know that's Empire Park across the way, another beautiful little park. We got so many neat little spots out here. Yep, that's the dam, guys. And oh, unfortunately, it is not running. Dang. But I'm still going to take us up there. And potholes. And yeah, there's an attention sign. We're not going to be able to go very far, but you'll be able to see a little bit of it. No vehicle on this point. Do not enter. Do not block drive. But we got people fishing down here, so yeah, this is so neat. Oh, we got people stuck down in there, it looks like. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it or not. Oh, dang it. Well, you got a little bit of water off over there coming off over the, but that is the dam. On the other side of that is Lake Taneycomo, and especially when it floods, it will flow down into Bull Shoals. It's a water release dam. And up the lake, of course, from that is Table Rock Lake. So we got some people over here fishing off the banks again. Perfect day for it. So we're gonna get turned around and head back out and then go to the next spot. See you in a minute. Okay, I thought it would be kind of cool to show you this. See that big old building up there on top of the hill? That is Taney County Courthouse and Jail. I don't know if you knew this, but Forsyth is the county seat. And of course, once again, this lake right here is Shoals Lake. It looks more like a river, but that's Shoals. Then it does open up in other areas to be bigger and wider. And so we're coming back down from the dam. Like I said, though, that is the Taney County Jail and the city of Forsyth up there. I've got a lot of relatives from Forsyth. So here we are going back into the campground. This is a really beautiful area. Depending on where you go, you just kind of got to stay away from certain areas that are less desirable. But I think every place has those places. So we're going to go back in here through the campground and check out the rest of the sites and then head to the next place. All right, road hog. Back on smooth ground. Yeah, I'll get up here. There's a little playground and it looks like some toilets. I don't know if there's a vault, probably just vault, being that this place floods so much during the spring and summer. So yeah, a little playground there. Yep, vault toilets for sure. Little craw thing. And that road there goes up into a neighborhood, a RV park. Oh, guy over there playing with his remote control car. So yeah, that's really it, guys, for this campground. Once again, this is a recreation.gov campground. This is called River Run campground, I believe. Let's look at the sign again. Yep, River Run Park. It is a Corps of Engineer campground. So if you're interested in staying here, go to recreation.gov. I'll leave the link in the description box below. You can check that out. Okay, we're going to be heading on to the next place. Check it out. We'll see you there. We are on K Highway, Kirbyville, Missouri. And this is the campsite that I was telling you about. It is not listed on freecampsites.net. People know about this place. It is an old Corps of Engineer campground. It is no longer that. It is just a free campground. I have only seen it closed one time. I've scouted it out a few times to camp at, but the only reason why I have not camped there yet is because anytime I've scouted it out, there have been homeless people there living in their tents or vehicles or whatever, and that just, you know, I'm not a single woman, but I go camping alone. And so that just made me feel, ooh, what a very beautiful pileated woodpecker. We have those at home. Gorgeous. He's huge. I don't know if you saw him flying across there. But, sorry, distracted dog, squirrel. Anyway, so this campground, it is on Shoals Lake. This campground's never flooded, but the lake itself does. And K-Dock is out this way, which is a marina. It's got boat slips, boat launches, and a lot of fishing goes on down here. Bull Shoals is what it is, the lake that we were just on over there in Forsyth. Above it is Taney Como, and above that is Table Rock. So when Table Rock floods, it empties into Taney Como, which empties into Bull Shoals. And just below the campground, there actually is a road that can sometimes be used as a boat launch. So we'll see that here in a second too. If I know I've taken my paddleboard out there to that part before and have gone swimming, paddleboarding with the girls, my kids. So we're coming down the road here. I mean, a lot of people live out here on K Highway. We got the little apartments right there, and we're getting ready to come on up here to the campground. So I'll turn it back on here in just 1 second. Okay, I'm seeing a sign. Unfortunately, I hope it's called K-Dock. What does it say? Okay, K-Dock Park. It is open. Oh, people are camping. Okay, cool. K-Dock Park, public property. Littering and vandalism prohibited, obviously. Violators prosecuted. Surveillance cameras in use, or may be in use. Okay, this is awesome. So this is promising. Welcome to KDOT Park. They have done some improvements since I was last here. So maximum stay is 14 days. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Out of 30 days, quiet time 10 to 6, no fireworks, discharging of firearms prohibited, no cutting of trees, operation of go-karts and ATVs prohibited, fire and firing only, garbage placed in trash cans, no more than 2 dogs per campsite, must be on a leash at all times, 10-foot maximum, no vicious pets allowed. Bendy, are you vicious? All right, so they have done some improvements out here. They've replaced some of their tables and fire rings. Okay, this is promising. Okay, this is happening soon. They've cleaned it up. I'm so happy to see this. We got people camping. Good. Hammock over there. Somebody came out for day use, it looks like. We got these people camping over here. I don't believe they're homeless, but I've never seen homeless people with a nice vehicle like that anyway, and camping out of totes. So that right there, I believe, is what walks down to the lake. I want to go down there and check it out. So we may just do that here in a second. This is the pavilion, and those are the little hobby horse things that I was telling you about. See? Oh, no, they're not homeless. They've got a toilet, tent, and everything, so they are camping. We are gonna camp here for sure soon. Yeah, this is happening. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna circle back around. Yeah, she came out to hang out in her hammock today, is what she did. I don't blame her. It's a gorgeous day. So I got some little building right here. I believe those are the toilets right there. And when this was an operational campground, that was the host site right there. So what we're going to do is we are going to run back down here, and I think we're going to park and get out and walk down and see where that goes. Just for the curiosity of it, because I know the lake is right below there, but I don't know how far we can go. So I will see you in a second. All right, the wind has picked up a little bit. I was just talking to these campers in the red and white tent. They just actually got here. They mentioned so far it's been real peaceful here, no riffraff. They did take this little walk down here that I thought eventually would lead to the lake. So the light must be down. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see. Take Benny. I can see the lake, but probably have to go through some trees to get to it. Because typically, if the lake is up, you would be able to get to it. So we're gonna just check it out. They looked older and a little heavier, so they probably just didn't want to chance it and go all that way down there. Oh, you can totally get to the lake. What in the world was she talking about? Okay, we're going to walk down this hill here and see what happens. I'll show you when we get down there. Okay, well, we made it down that hill. There's some steps right here. Watch out for that last step. It's a doozy. Somebody's actually camping right up there. We're not going to go all the way down because I have... Okay, so once again, that is... where is it? Right there. KDOT Park. Right there. We're going to turn left instead of go back out, and I'm going to show you where you can actually launch your boats and you can actually walk down here, go swimming. Like I said, it's kind of funny because it's a road that goes around the bend. All right, so this is where I have always come to launch my paddle boards. My husband, he actually comes down here sometimes, depending on how flooded it is, and he'll launch his boat. He doesn't get to fish for about 10 weeks, though, because he just sold his boat, and he's waiting for his new boat to come in. So I told him, oh, what a perfect opportunity for you to go camping with me. So let's go on around here and see what we can see. If it gets too muddy though, I'm not gonna continue. But yeah, this is the road that goes around the side to K-Dock. You could actually take another road that's over here. See, everybody's having to park alongside here because that's where they launch the boat, most likely because it is flooded over here and we wouldn't be able to get down to it anyway. So let's take a look. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. Water goes over the roadway. Warning, flooded area, underwater hazards are present. Marina K-Dock ahead, no boat launch, no parking at any time. So, I mean, I can show you, but there's really no place to turn around down here, so we're really not gonna, I mean, the road's nice right now, but I can get a little bit down here. I just don't want to go too far. Welcome to K-Dock. Gate is closed after business hours. So let's check it out. Beautiful lake over there. But you cannot launch right now down here. No boat launch available. That would have been on the other side. Sorry, Bendy. Sorry. Big old pothole. I don't want to hit it. Yeah, I don't want to hit it. I knock my puppy down. Pop a tire. Don't want to do that. Seems like every time I go on one of these little adventures, I end up with a flat tire. So today, before heading out, I prayed extra hard. Well, not extra hard, I just prayed. Oh, now what's that over there? Oh, that's the end of MM. That's exactly what that is, because Shannon took me there. My husband took me there last night because we went to visit my brother-in-law. I'll show it to you here in a second. And I said, what's down at the end of M? And so he says, well, we'll go down there and see. It's the lake. So I'm like, okay, let's do that. And then he says, right there's K-Dock. I'm like, well, I'll be dogged. I did not know that. So that's what's on the other side. And I totally forgot what I was saying before that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, I popped my tires. So this morning I prayed, or not this morning, noon time when we took out, that God would watch over my tires and help me to drive wisely so I would not get a flat. Okay, so that's the end of M over there, where people have been launching. They can launch their boats over there as well. And you can see here, oh man, check that out. It's like a ship graveyard there. And then we got a camper down here. What in the world? Okay, come on, people. How white trash is this? Oh, sorry. Wasn't very nice of me, was it? A bunch of cans. Got somebody living down here. Okay, yeah. We're not gonna go down there, but this is K-Dock right here for you guys. K-Dock, we got boats down here. Yeah, this is it right here. A little shop right there, K-Dock. So we're gonna turn around. So this is also Shoals Lake, just so you know. All right, so we're gonna turn this off and head back out, okay? And I'm going to take it back that direction, get back on the highway, and we're going to go over to, trying to think of the name of it right now, Drury, Mincy. That is on freecampsites.net. Okay, so now we just turned off on J Highway in Kirbyville, and we are following this for a little bit. Drury, Mincy, the free campground is on here, or down this road. We're gonna get to that, and also go through Mincy a little bit and show you a really neat little historical place that's here that not a lot of people know about unless you just stumble on it because you're going to a free campground. So we're going to drive this for a minute and we'll see you when we get there. Okay, we are coming up here on Mincy. Just thought I'd show you here. We got us a nice little area. Lonesome Dove Lane, look at there. Got a beautiful little park right here at Mincy, the community park. Lots of people out enjoying today. Very cute little horse riding arena called Howe Park. No eyes can see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so this is where we're going to turn. And I believe this is the right way to, yeah, the campground, I hope. It shouldn't be much further down this road right here, because there was a sign there that said Drury Mincy Conservation Area. This is also the road to Prayer Mountain of the Ozarks. So those of you who come out to Prayer Mountain for the conferences with Kenneth Copeland, Billy Brim, other TV evangelists, pastors, ministers of the gospel of Jesus, this would be, you know, if you have a camper, a great place to come and set up camp that's not too far from the campground, or from the Prayer Mountain, I'm sorry. And oh gosh, I think this is the right road. I thought it was. Maybe it was back there. We'll take a look here. We'll just drive. I'll show you when we get there. Nope, I was right. It wasn't much further. Okay, so this is the camping area, and that's all it says, camping area. It's off the left there at the Drury Mincy turnoff. It looks like we do have one vehicle here. This is another free campground on freecampsites.net. Blinker, turn that off. Not very many campsites here. There is a vault toilet. This is a loop. So we're going to just check it out here. Okay. So we've got a dumpster, very narrow road. Got a couple campers here, it looks like. Camping people anyway. Got a tent over here, or a car camper over here to the side. Looks like somebody, okay, these are the vault toilets. Okay. Yep, these people are car camping. And then we have a tent camper up here. Looks to be, here, let's check out this one right here. We have a fire ring. This is a neat little spot. Got some good shade. Picnic table. Lots of bugs. Lots of bugs. All right. A tent that looks like they've gone to town or something. That's the outlet that goes back to the road. Now this over here, and I'll show you the other sides on the other side in a minute, but this is probably the one that I would want. Oh, that's archery target. That's what that says, archery target area. I didn't even know that was out here. Cool. Okay, so this is probably the site that I would want. This is a couple of sites or places right here, but three of them. So there's this one, a fire pit, and a table. It's good shade there. Same here, fire pit and a table. As is here, another fire pit and a table. We say we let Bindi out. We'll stop for a second and let Bindi out. Let's just walk a little bit, let Bindi out and do her thing. Okay, walk over this and look at, we got leaves on the trees, so safe here. And that is a no outlet kind of a thing. It just stops right there. Target archery range, keep out. So, you know, could hang a hammock right there and set up canopy, set up the rooftop tent. Bindi, let's walk over to these sides. Come here. Somebody didn't pack in, pack out. Do a cleanup over here, huh? What is that? That looks like a pea cup. That's exactly what it looks like. I wouldn't mind so bad. This little spot over here is away from everybody else, but we'll check out Bindi. We'll get back in there in a minute, okay? Here's another little site. The only thing about this campground, guys, is that there is no water. No lake, I mean, basically, and no water outlets as far as I can tell. So you'd have to bring your own water in. That fire pit's kind of close to the trees. I wouldn't trust that one too much, but nice shade for this little circle part. Beautiful butterfly again. Okay, let's jump back in, Bindi. Bindi, let's jump back in and we'll take a look at those other. Okay, come on, jump in. Jump in. Good girl. Get in the back seat. Back seat. Come on, boo-boo. Thank you. Okay, let's. All right. I don't want to hear that crap. If it ain't Jesus music, it ain't worth listening to. Put the seatbelt on so you guys don't have to listen to that. So this, like I said, is Drury Mincy Free Park. All right, this is a nice little shaded area here. I don't know what that post is all about, but yeah, maybe just for firewood. Yep, that's looks like that's all they did that for. It's a nice level spot. Got a couple here. Not really any shade with that one. Got some shade right here, right behind the vault toilets. I would not want that one. No, thank you. I would stinky winky. Another one right here on this side. And another one right here next to the vault toilets. So all in all, this is a pretty decent little campground. We are going to go just one more place real quick. It's where there is a hiking trail. It is Drury Mincy Conservation Area, and that is going to be our last stop for the day, because if I remember correctly, at the head of this trail there is actually spots for people to go ahead and camp primitively if they want to, and that would include being able to pull off on the side there and set up a Jeep camper or even an RV, but it is completely off-grid. So we'll go out there and I'll show it to you once we're there. See you in a second. Okay, so guys, I was telling you a minute ago there was a historical site around here, and I thought it was right there. It's an old schoolhouse, but I must be misthinking. Maybe it's on down here. So we'll just keep on. Oh, look, we got a horse crossing and dead end, which should lead us to the end at Drury Mincy. So we'll just go down this road just a smidge and see if I find a historical thing, because maybe I just mapped it wrong. I can't remember. It's like an old schoolhouse, church slash, you know, Trump awesome flag. Okay, so we'll just keep going down this road, and if we see it, I'll stop and show it to you. If not, I'll show you Drury Mincy. See you in a second. Okay, says, welcome to Drury Mincy. All ATV vehicles are prohibited. Beware of bear, or beware aware. Oh, excuse me. So here's a parking area. You know, you can go ahead and drive past this point, but up here a little bit, you're gonna see where there are big old boulders in the road. I wish they would take those away, because I would love to be able to drive all the way down to the lake. Where the rocks are, from there to the lake is walking 4 miles or bicycling 4 miles. I tried to do this in one of my other hiking videos on the channel with my puppy Bindi when she was itty bitty tiny, and I ended up carrying her quite a bit, and it was just too much for the little pup. So we just turned around and left and went home, and so we made some ramen noodles in the garage using the jet boil, and that one got a lot of views. That video did. So okay, here we go. We're gonna go down in here to Drury Mincy. I'm sorry guys, I don't know where those historical buildings were. Maybe it was at that place and they tore them down, or maybe I'm just on the wrong road. Apologies. I'll try to find it, figure out where it is. There's a deer plot right here. So awesome. See you in a second. Okay, so there is this little table and fire thing right here. So maybe you can camp here. I wouldn't be able to go any further though than that. I'd have to park right here in the ring, set up tent, and then food prep down there. So I don't know. Probably not my ideal. All right, guys. Okay, so that is basically it for the day. We did some scouting out of some sites. I think the winners would be the K-Dock Park, which was that one last place that we just went. Well, not the last place that we went, because that was Drury Mincy, which is on freecampsite.net. K-Dock Park is the one that is not on freecampsite.net. It's one on K Highway, Kirbyville, Missouri. I don't know that I want to put the coordinates on here, or even if I want to put it on freecampsites.net. So if you're really interested in going to that one, you're gonna have to do your homework. I'm telling you where it is. K Highway, at the end of it, Kirbyville, Missouri, not very far from Branson. So if that's something you're interested in, Google Earth it. So there you go. I'm gonna head on home now, not very far from home. I think Bindy's tired of being in the car. I have to go to the bathroom, and my husband's gonna be home pretty soon from his fishing tournament. So we are gonna head on out of here, And guys, thanks so much for joining me today on my little adventure. I hope you liked it. If you did, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up, and also hit that bell for notifications of future videos. As for now, this is a Mo Girl outside, and Bendy, where are you? Oh, there she is. And Bendy Dog, we're out of here. See you later.